thousands of patients, hundreds of staff, countless tests, procedures, and life-saving treatments. Good Samaritan's team of healers looks beyond the numbers to focus on what matters most: heart patients and the lives they cherish. No one came closer to losing that life than Vince Marullo.
If I didn't arrive at Good Sam that morning, there's a great possibility I wouldn't be here today.
My husband, Vincent, wasn't feeling well. He was coughing a lot. We went to our family doctor. We thought he had bronchitis. It wasn't going away. They took his blood pressure, realized that it had dropped dramatically. From there, they did tests and realized he had a leaking heart valve. And that's when they set up the tests at Good Samaritan Hospital. And during those tests is when all hell broke loose.
He had a transesophageal echo test because we were concerned that he had severe mitral valve disease and that his mitral valve was leaking so much so that fluid was just backing up into his lungs and he couldn't breathe. He went from the echo lab to the cath lab where I did his procedures, and he needed both bypass surgery and mitral valve replacement.
Dr. Deutsch came back and told me that my husband was in trouble.
I know they told my wife at one point to find my kids to come on over because they had the time to say goodbye, because they thought it was a good chance that that was it for me.
We had to just step up and do what needed to be done, which is to take Vinny to the operating room, and we rushed him into surgery because he literally was dying at that time.
I was so scared, and I made eye contact again with Dr. Lamandoli, and he said, "I've done this over 5,000 times." And just the comfort that brought me was tremendous.
Vince Marullo underwent a 7.5-hour triple bypass and valve replacement surgery, followed by 31 days in Good Samaritan's cardiothoracic unit.
Dr. Lamandoli said from the very beginning that it was going to be a 2-step forward, 1-step back process. And he told me that immediately. And as the 31 days progressed that Vince was in the hospital, he presented the staff with challenge after challenge. He had a lot of complications. Within the first week, he went into VTAC. His heart stopped, and the nurses there had to use the defibrillator and use CPR to bring him back.
His post-operative care and all of the complications that occurred were managed as a team effort between cardiology and cardiac surgery, and they were managed quickly, they were managed efficiently, and obviously they were managed correctly because he walked out the door on day 31.